Alternative energy systems can take many forms, and over the years have matured into a very efficient way to generate electricity from either wind or the sun. Initially these systems were developed for larger commercial use, but have also been adapted for residential solar and wind systems. These smaller systems offer homeowners a way to generate the power they need from the sun or wind, and can help them lower, or even eliminate their monthly electricity bill with a large enough system. Commercial solar and wind power systems are designed to generate large amounts of power for a utility that is then fed into their power grid to supply their customers. In most cases the power these systems generate is a small portion of the overall power the utility produces, which still mostly comes from more traditional generation methods like coal or other fossil fuels. In recent years, both solar and wind generated power have started to take on larger roles for these utilities as technology has improved in their efficiency. The mounting pressure to lower carbon output has also led many utilities to investigate and deploy these solutions as a way of balancing their company's environmental impact. The advantage to both solar and wind power generation is that they use renewable energy for their operation and don't produce any negative side effects like their more traditional counterparts. The disadvantages to these technologies are that they still tend to be more expensive than other methods in producing the same amount of power. These larger commercial systems have been adapted for residential use, and over the years these smaller DIY solar power and wind power systems have improved dramatically. Today these residential solar and wind systems offer a very efficient and inexpensive alternative to buying power from the local utility for most homes. Either of these systems can easily supply all the power a home may need and are easier than ever to install. Residential solar and wind power systems are also more flexible than in years past and allow a homeowner to avoid the high initial cost of a system by starting small and growing their solution over time. A smaller starter system can be installed on their homes that can be relatively inexpensive and will still allow them to enjoy the benefits of alternative energy immediately. They can then expand this residential solar system over time as their needs and budgets permit. These expansions are also something that the homeowner can install themselves and save even more money on the installation's costs. Once the initial DIY solar power system has been tied into the home's electrical system, all the homeowner has to do to expand their system is slide the new solar panels onto the mounting grid and connect them to the existing system. Unlike larger commercial systems that are designed to supply massive amounts of power to the electrical grid, a DIY solar power system can be much smaller and efficient since it only has to power the needs of your home. This means the smaller DIY solar power systems that are used on homes today present a near perfect alternative energy solution that can free you from your monthly power bill with a modest investment.